a little bit. My labor right family. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling good. Bunununas good. Bunununas good. Bunununas good. I'm feeling good. Feeling good, my friends. I gotta talk to my people. Ah, God. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 4 days to go. 4 days. We're on the final stretch, my friends. We're on the final stretch, my friends. The final stretch. You see, when you do a relay, a sprint relay, and the man start and you come on the final stretch, where you're gonna give the man the button to finish the race. We're on the final stretch, boss. The final stretch. Can't wait. I can't wait, my friends. I already bought my bell. It came yesterday from Amazon, and I'm ready to ring that bell. I'm ready to ring the bell for a third term. Third term. Okay? I'm ready to ring the bell for a third term. Yeah. I'm ready. I'm ready to ring the bell for a third term. Right? Because we shall get a victory. In the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, we're getting a victory. In the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, we're getting a victory. Yes, sir. Victory. Victory will be ours. Victory will be ours. It will be ours. Yes, my friends. I'm doing a lot of videos lately because we're on the final stretch now, and I'm feeling good. No, it's good. Really, really good. Right? So, we're on the final stretch right now, and I'm feeling good. You saw the latest nationwide Blue Dot poll that came out. You saw it. You saw that. You saw those polls. The Prime Minister is leading the British man, the disrespectful British man. The Prime Minister is leading the disrespectful and rude British man by 17 points. Right? That's the latest Blue Dot nationwide Blue Dot poll. The Prime Minister is leading the riffraff, the British man, by 17 points. Right? All areas. The JLP is leading in all areas. Young, middle age, and old. Women overwhelmingly support the JLP because we love women. We love women. We treat women with respect. We love women. We value women. We love women. We respect women. Right? The JLP is a party for women. Right? There are more women running on the JLP ticket, than the PNP. Right? Men overwhelmingly support the JLP. Because we also think men they play a pivotal and critical role in our society. Right? So we love everybody. We love everybody. Right? So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling bunununos good. Real good, real good. I ordered my bell yesterday. It came from Amazon, and I'm ready to ring the bell. 4 days to go, my friends. 4 days. We're on a final stretch. Final stretch. With them, man. Right? Anyway, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful morning right now. Beautiful. Drinking my coffee. I'm feeling great. So, I was talking to a friend yesterday, and boy, I tell you, man, The debate was so wonderful, but I tell you something. I noticed something, and tell me if you notice it too. First, the Prime Minister started a little bit, because I tell you something, the Prime Minister started out a little bit slow and Golding, because Golding, all right, the British man, that's his name. The debate was great, but I came away with, by watching the debate, I realized something from the very start. The Prime Minister was being respectful and diplomatic from the start. Why I said that? Because the Prime Minister addressed the British man correctly as a leader of the opposition. Normally when I'm watching debates in the United States, I would not, this is me. When I'm watching debates in the United States and anywhere around the world, two candidates, they would address each other by their title. By their title. Can I say it again? And tell me if I'm wrong, because I have been watching politics. I've been observing politics from 1983. Nobody on Facebook, nobody does not know politics like me. None. Zero. Okay? Anybody, all candidates who are in a debate, they address each other by their title. In the United States, whichever side, they would say, the president doesn't do this, or the president this, or the president did A, B, C, or D. The president in turn would address the person if the person is a senator, a congressman, or a governor. Governor this doesn't do this. Governor A, B, whatever doesn't do this or did that. Am I right, my friends? No. Tell me if I'm wrong or am I right? That's the correct way to function or operate in a debate. The riff-raff, buttless, dirty British man. Right? The riff-raff, disrespectful British man. Chaka chaka. From the very beginning, address the Prime Minister as you and Andrew. You, him over there, I do like this. You, Andrew, you this, you that, Andrew this, Andrew that. No respect. No respect, my friends. No respect. You address the Prime Minister as Prime Minister, you. And the Prime Minister is addressing him as leader of the opposition, which is the diplomatic and respectful way to do it. And he's over there with his British loyal. Calm down. He is over there across from the Prime Minister, addressing the Prime Minister as you and Andrew. How disrespectful can somebody like that be? Two candidates are in a debate. If he's in the United States and two candidates are debating, the president and whoever, the person would address the president as they would say the president did A, B, C, the president didn't do this, the president whatever. And the president would in turn address the other person. If the person is a governor, would say, Governor A, Governor whatever, you didn't do this, or Senator this, you didn't do this. That is the respect both candidates will show each other. But the riffraff, the British riffraff, keep addressing the Prime Minister as you and Andrew. You didn't do this. You Andrew this. You Andrew that. You Andrew that. My God, that's disrespectful. He never once addressed the Prime Minister as Prime Minister. Never. Go watch the tape all over again. See if the British chaka addressed the Prime Minister as Prime Minister one time. He kept calling him by the name Andrew and you. You Andrew. While the Prime Minister kept addressing him as the leader of the opposition, which is the correct thing to do. He is disrespectful. He disrespects Jamaicans. He looked down on Jamaicans. He looked down on Jamaicans. the leader of the opposition, with the British man. No respect. He was rude and disrespectful. That is not the way you operate in a debate. That's not the way you do. So the Prime Minister started out by addressing him as leader of the opposition and kept going on. So the Prime Minister was acting prime ministerial, so to speak, while the leader of the opposition was acting like a buffoon. Like a buffoon. You're right, because he feels the Prime Minister is beneath him. Because he feels the Prime Minister is beneath him. Because of his color, and he's a British. I was so upset, my God, you wouldn't even know how upset I was. I was like, oh God, I was upset. So when the Prime Minister realized that this guy is not addressing him as Prime Minister and being respectful, he said, okay, let me put on the gloves and start punching him now. Start punching him now. The Prime Minister went down to his level and deal with the joker and done him. I don't hear none of the analysts. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I don't know. Maybe I'm too sophisticated, but there's no analyst in Jamaica that I respect. None. Whether on CVM, TVJ, Gleaner, not even nationwide. They're all jokers. They are jokers. They don't know anything. They're all jokers, my friend. All of them. From CVM to TVJ to Gleaner to nationwide to, oh God. They're all jokers, bro. I never listen to them. Never once listen to them. Once them start talking, I'm like, none of them talk about it. None. None of them mention it or pick it up. Because they're fools. They're idiots. That's what they are. Right? So this buffoon kept disrespecting the Prime Minister by not addressing him appropriately as Prime Minister. Right? And came on the air with a fake birth certificate. Matter of fact, it was his wife's birth certificate. The birth certificate he needed to come, the certificate he needed to put out was the renunciation one, the one he renounced, that he claims he renounced is, you know something? Let me talk to you folks and be honest with me. Be honest with me. Be honest with me. Take off your political hat right now. Take off your JLP hat. Take off your PNP hat. Put on your independent. Put on your Jamaican hat. Put it on. Jamaican hat. I have a Jamaican hat in here. Put on a Jamaican hat, right? The British man, for 43 years, the British man used or traveled on a British passport. Hear me out well. For 43 years, the British man traveled on a British passport. Before I go, I saw Denise come on the line. Denise, answer this question. In debates in Canada and in America, when two candidates are debating, don't they each address each other by their title? Mr. President, you didn't do this. The president would say, would say Senator this, Governor this, you didn't do this. And in Canada, would say Prime Minister did this. Did you realize that the British man didn't address the Prime Minister by his title? He kept saying, you, Andrew, you, Andrew, you, Andrew, you, Andrew. And Andrew, the Prime Minister, kept referring to him appropriately as leader of the opposition. That's disrespectful. But let me move on now. The British man traveled on a British passport for 43 years. Take off your JLP hat, take off your PNP hat, put on your Jamaican hat. The British man kept traveling on a British, used a British passport for 43 years. Hold on. He did not see it fit. He never saw it fit to get a Jamaican passport until he was appointed a senator and a government minister by, I believe it was 97 or early 2002. Early by 2002, I forgot. Right? So, had he not become a senator or a minister, he would have never gotten a Jamaican passport. God Almighty, I'm trying to get this through to the heads of the people, and then I see it to the PNP, and then I seeing it because they saw nothing wrong with it. He would never have gotten a Jamaican passport had he not become a senator and a government minister. Tell me if I'm wrong. Because he wouldn't have, because he saw no reason to get it. So he got a Jamaican passport because he was forced to by becoming a senator, and in order to get a diplomatic passport, you have to have a Jamaican passport. Tell me if I'm wrong, my friends. Please tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. No PNP can answer that question, and I kept saying it over and over, and everybody just keep glossing over it. So he got a Jamaican passport because he was in a situation. The situation that he was in was because he was named or appointed a senator. So now he said, boy, I'm a senator now, and I'm a minister of justice. So I have to get a Jamaican passport because I need a British. I'm going to get a diplomatic passport. So he got one. The entire time that Mark Golding, the British man, was running, daring, bunting, and Golding, he had a British passport, traveling all over the world. There's three things. And then the other thing is that he renounced for 59 years. 59 years. He was a British citizen. Well, maybe he still is, because I haven't seen any evidence that he has renounced his British citizenship. So I'm just going by what he said. So by 59 years, he was a British citizen. Because he just renounced it last year, according to him. And then it gets sweeter. Hold on, man. It gets sweeter. In order to renounce his British citizenship, he carried out or conducted an internal poll within the PNP to find out what the people at the PNP are saying. So, he didn't just renounce his citizenship because he thought it was the right thing to do. He had to consult the PNP members them in the party to find out if they want him to do it or not. And overwhelmingly, they said, you must do it. So he didn't renounce his British citizenship because he wanted to do it. He do it because he was forced to do it. My God. Don't you see something is wrong with that? If you don't see something is wrong with that, you're a cult. You're a cult. You try that in the JLP party, I'm not going to tell you, say, run away. Go away with that. Go away. I don't want you. You try that in the JLP, I'll be the first to say, I am not going to be a part of this. No, sir. No. You're not a true Jamaican. You think I'm afraid? I'll do it. I'll tell him that. So the man just renounced in British citizenship last year when he was 59 years of age. And for 43 years, he traveled in a British passport. And you think we should take that guy serious? He's a joker. He's a joker. He's a joker. I was talking to somebody last night and I said, bruh, would you want somebody like that to run your country? The person said, no. No way. No way. He's an opportunist. He's an opportunist. We need to run him away. Run him away. He's an opportunist. He's an opportunist. So two things. If he wasn't a senator, he would never get a Jamaican passport. And if he wasn't leader of the PNP, he would have still been a British citizen. Hold on about. The whole time he was senator and minister of justice, he was a British citizen. And he told nobody he told. Big secret. The whole time he was Minister of Justice and Minister of Justice and MP, because he became MP later. The whole time he was MP and Minister of Justice. No, he was Senator and Minister of Justice. The whole time he was a British citizen. So because he became leader of the PNP, that is when he decides how he was forced. Because even when we found out he was a British citizen, he's like, nah, I don't see the sense in renouncing a British citizenship. I don't see the sense in doing that. And then he said, I gotta consult the people in the party. So he still didn't want to renounce the British citizenship. He still didn't want to do it. He never wanted to do it because he figured that he's better than us. And he doesn't want to be he wants to remain a British subject. Don't you see this guy's a fraud and a fake? Bruh, don't you see the British man is a fraud and a fake? He's fraud and he's fake. He is. Don't you see that? Finally, I've looked over all the seats. Take it from me. Based on the nationwide polls that came out, and even before that, I already done my calculation. JLP is going to get 40 to 44 seats. I said so. Sweeping St. James, sweeping Trelawney, sweeping Hanover. Westmoreland, we might get at least two seats there. We'll get two seats and maybe three. All the seats we won in St. Catherine, we're gonna win them back. And we might pick up Amos' seat. I think it's Northwest St. Catherine, I think. All the seats we got in Kingston, we're gonna get those seats. All the seats we got in Manchester, we're getting those seats. We might get another one there. All the seats we get in Clarendon, we're getting those seats. All the seats we won in 2020, we're winning those seats. And we might win. We might win. We might lose one and gain another one somewhere else. So I'm telling you, we're getting 40 to 44, 45 seats. Take it from me. I've been doing this thing a long time, my friend. Long time, bro. Take it from me, okay? And finally, another thing. Maybe I should do another video for this one, but Hell and Powder House is going to break in the PNP after election. Remember I told you that? hell and powder house is going to break in the PNP after the election. Because Mark Golding is going to resign. But there is something else. As Cliff Hughes said, the PNP has nobody to replace Mark Golding, barely. But when Mark Golding resigns, only 3 men I see in the PNP who can be leader of the PNP. Goatman Crawford thinks that God ordained him to lead the PNP one day. He does. No. He does. He believes that. And so Goatman Crawford is lining up himself to lead the PNP. But he has to go over Satan Campbell and Stunting Bunting, the Cry Baby. He have to go over those 2 men. So 3 men, Goatman Crawford, Satan Campbell, and Cry Baby Bunting are the only 3 that can lead the PNP. But there's a but. Those 3 men might lose their seat, which I think they're going to lose those 3 men are not going to win, which I think those 3 men are not going to win, most likely. The only way any one of them can lead the PNP, one of them has to win their seat. And I don't see it happening. You can't lead the PNP if you're not in Parliament, in the House of Representatives. You can't. So you have to win a seat to lead. You have to win your seat to be able to lead the PNP. Both political parties. So if all 3 men lose, which I think that's what's going to happen, who's going to lead the PNP? I don't know. What do you think? And Dr. Angela Brown-Burke? Boy, that's a bad case. Scandal man Philip Palwell? I don't know. But there's going to be a revolution in the PNP. Remember I told you that? Tell you that. So Crawford, Goatman Crawford, which I think he's going to lose, is not going to be able to lead the PNP because he's not going to be in the House of Representatives. Satan Campbell, same thing. So, not my business. I don't care, bro. Not my business. What do I care? Not my business. So, listen. Labor rights, feeling bunununus good. Labor rights, 4 days to go. Shower, 3rd term. 4 days to go. 4 days to go. Shower, 3rd term. And I'm feeling really good. Say, hey, let me tell you something. Go out there and vote. 3rd term. We have a country to save from the British. Alright? Andrew Holness, 1 Prime Minister. Shower.